I'm gonna start right out with buffering. Cool. Whatever. Let me get a drink real quick. Get some nice hot apple cider. My freshly acquired Yeti cup that says Grandpa. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's start out with a background for him. I don't think I want sand up though. Let's see. Let's go with some cobalt. Yeah, let's do some cobalt blue. Kind of a color I don't use very often. Kind of different hue of cobalt. Gotta move that a little bit. I'm gonna wear that. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, how are you? Hope the picture looks okay. Giving something a try today. Picked up all my stuff because I put everything away. Thank you. Yeah, I've painted him a few times. It's just didn't think I sold him, but I guess I did. I have to turn off my heat here. Just barely gonna touch his ears with this color. I think I forgot to wet my paper. I just noticed that. I'll just give it a little spritz. We won't get carried away with it. Good morning, Shay. How are you? I don't want to go with a yellow or an orange, so I'm gonna have to go with like a lavender. Good morning, Angela. This is watercolor paper, actually. I paint with watercolor paper, so it's a little different for me. A little different. I paint in acrylics, and I don't paint with on canvas. I do have them, but Aurora, how are you? be a little difficult for me because I have a light right there now. So I'm still learning how to deal with having that thing sitting over there. But we're hoping that it works out a little better for me because I want a different look. Oh, hi. Hey, how are you? Good morning. Mini Monster, how are you? I don't know. I'm trying to avoid. You never know with me, do you? It's not always predictable what I'm going to do, that's for sure. Like I'm doing this one kind of backwards of how I normally would paint this. You know, oh, did you see that glove? Just want to add a little bit of yellow in here. Realize that we're going to have some strange stuff going on with the mouse, but maybe it will give him some really cool highlights when we paint him. Let's grab a little. It's right there. It's in there. It's got that whole vibe going, you know. Just chillaxing it. No stress, no stress. That's what he's doing. He's doing the whole no stress mantra today. He's not really thinking about it. He's like, yeah, whatever, man. I'm just gonna got into some stuff that some people had left over from Christmas, and you know, it's kind of messed with me a little bit. Just probably shouldn't have eat those brownies that they had or cookies. I thought they were left out for Santa Claus, but you know, the reality is they weren't. Sorry. Yep. There you go. That's the color I want back there. I'm going to turn that kind of a greenish gray color. And I did. Darn it. Okay. Now, I know Angela. Angela M. And Aurora from the same place. I knew that. Being sneaky, are you? I think we should add a little bit more purple to the top. Or let's go with magenta. We'll go magenta because we need just a little bit darker up here. Go with a magenta color. We'll see what happens when we hit the orange with that color. Should be okay. Wasn't a big fan of that cobalt blue. It just was not working for me. Let's maybe throw a little something in here. Kind of like right in here. Gotta be careful how hard I use this paper. It's okay. I didn't mind. You're okay. You know I don't mind. I've known you long enough that I know that you would not do anything. To hurt my channel. Just the opposite, actually. Besides, I'd have TR call you every day if you did. Would I do that to you? Would I? And a different TR than some of the people in here that watch Traveling Robert, not that one. Let's grab a little bit of white, just a tiny bit. We'll throw it in our yellow. Kind of bring our yellow up just a little bit. Quite a bit. We'll blend our yellow in. White now. Ooh, easy. Don't hit that mouse too much with that color. Yeah, that one's a hard one to cover. Got a shadow I can't see over here because of my light. I don't know if I like that light there. Might be better for the picture, but it's not great for me. Good morning, Maisie. Wow, let's grab a tiny bit of red, some yellow. Let's go ahead and put this right in here. We're going to put the paint down first. Because then we're going to switch brushes. Do that pretty quick or I'm going to end up messing that up. Maisie, 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 Maisie. Maisie's mom. That's Maisie's mom. Oops, I think I just grabbed something else to towel when I went to wipe that down. Oh well, that's okay. We don't mind. We're going for crazy look today anyway. Don't worry, it's gonna be all over the place. We're gonna blend that out right there. Now we grab our white. On the same brush we'll use. Grab the red again. We'll put in our line. I know it goes way over there, but I'm just trying to go slowly. No, it's okay. Let's just give it your time. Gonna have to let that dry for a minute before I start playing with that anymore. Gonna have to let that dry for a few minutes. Let's grab, what do we want to do down here? Where do we want to put the mouse sitting? You know what? Let's give him a vacation. Let's grab a tiny bit of white, some faux medium, and just a touch of brown. Let's start down here at the bottom. Go really light right here. Grab a little bit more brown. Go a little darker down in the very bottom. Want it a little darker closer to you, a little lighter farther away. And I'm not really giving directions. I'm kind of just telling myself what to do, just so you guys know. Not trying to teach you how to paint, just reminding myself more than anything, I think. Because Lord knows I don't pay any attention to what I say. Grab some white. I'll just throw that white right on top of that section. Kind of like that. We want a little darker over here. Actually get it on the paper this time instead of the tape. Just like that. Let's throw in a tiny touch of blue. Oops. Got that a little heavy. Oh well, that's okay. We can stretch that around. We'll take care of that in a second. Have a little brown, touch of magenta. Let's. Hey, Madonna. Brush is getting a little dry. Takes so long to get the rest of the colors. Don't you ever just want to skip to the part where you start coloring stuff in instead of having to spend the whole time trying to get everything around it? Backgrounds are always the part that take the longest for me. Put a little light right in here. Don't want to go too fluffy. I'll stretch this right across. Stopping right about, what do you think? Right about in there? Let's grab a little bit of red. Knock that down just a touch. Remember, I don't paint reality, so if you're thinking this is going to be a realistic looking sunset, no. Was it okay? Please tell me it was okay. Unless it wasn't okay, and then tell me and I'll fix it. I haven't really seen the cups in the sweatshirts up close, so. Shirts, yes, I have one, but. If you have any issues with it, they stand behind everything. So don't I. Obviously. It's got my name on it. Let's grab another squirt bottle here. Get it wound up first. Ooh, yep, we got some water dripping there. Stop dripping. It's alright, maybe it'll look cool. I don't know. Let's throw something right in here. And we're just gonna swirl that around. Kind of do that number with that. I'm just gonna throw that cloud right in there like that. We'll grab a little bit more white, just a dab, a little dab. Maybe we'll throw something right in here. And we'll kind of just blend out the top. Maybe move it over there just a tiny bit. And we need a little more cloud over here. Let's go this way. That's a little bit less cloud than I wanted. Boy, when you say touched it, just barely touch it, I think I mean just a little more than just barely. Getting a little bit light in my touch right there. Thank you. I'm glad. I was worried. Always worried. Hey, Nate. So we want a little bit more cloud look right there. I think so. So let's go ahead and make that kind of really noticeable. Let's go ahead and kind of blend the daylights out of this. Put a real cloud in here instead of goofing around. There we go. That's what we want to see. We want it to look more like that. Some crazy clouds going on back there. Yeah, we better just kind of, looks like I got some water on here. I ended up getting some water spots on my paint. And when I just knocked them off with this brush, I kind of ended up creating some spots here. Let's see if we can. Or, you know what? Nah. We're not going to play with them. We'll leave them. But I do want to grab some. I'm going to use this blending brush I got in my hand, otherwise known as Makeup 101. And kind of put in a little dark down here again. Kind of took it out just a little bit. And we'll grab some white. Kind of maybe dab it off just a little bit. Maybe a little bit right there. Just kind of like that, I think. I'll bring that over here. Alright. Could start working on the mouse. Because this has to dry, so let's get to working on the mouse here. Oh, what brush do we want to use? That one. Couldn't find my brush. So I don't really know what color to make the mouse today, so we're just going to kind of wing it. And I have all my paints put away, and I need to get them out so I can get to my color. That I want. Figures it's the last one that's in here. But the bulb. Hello, how are you? Where do we want to stick you over here somewhere? I'm gonna run out of paint if it keeps up. I was trying to do 300 paintings this year, but I'm not gonna make it. Close, but not quite. Well, let's start by giving him. Let's do the body first. And Mini Monster, the body is purple. Oh, amazing. I do that all the time. I like dark toast. Let's go with a little more. A little more magenta in here, a little bit of blue. When we get to the other side of it. Just wish I could remember how I painted them the first time. I never can. I like it pretty dark. Two reasons. One, growing up, that meant I actually got to eat my toast without my brother stealing it. And I like the flavor. It's the way toast was done a lot when I was younger. I think I was younger once. I don't really remember if I was young. You're too young. I think I was almost born this age. No, it was a long time ago. I got another. I don't know how many days I have now. Can't remember. I can't drink black coffee. My stomach does not like it. Hi, Chrissy. Yeah, I'm going to take a drink in a minute here. My throat's kind of dry today. Let's see, let's go with a very red. No, we want a darker color. I drink my coffee with, I like hazelnut coffee for starters, but I drink it with a packet of Swiss Miss hot chocolate mix in it with marshmallows. So I don't have to add any dairy or sugar. And that all started when I was on the road and I was at a service station in the middle of nowhere, Vermont, where I live. And they didn't have any sugar or cream. So they had packs of hot chocolate, so that's what I grabbed. Discovered I really like the flavor. I like mocha anyway, but purple. Yep. That'd be cool. That I could get into, that's for sure. Just knock this edge down just a little bit. Normally, no? Grab my drink real quick. I'll be out me drinking in front of all you guys. I just gotta flick back. My granddaughter gave me a Yeti cup, but she's 3 and her sister has a vinyl sticker thing that you can put on cups and stuff. And she put Grandpa on it. I will cherish that cup forever, obviously. Yeah. Hey, Runny Egg, how are you, sir? I stopped in yesterday, and you were so busy I didn't even bother bothering you yesterday. I'm doing okay. You were kind of cranking yesterday. y'all want to learn anything about YouTube, go check out Runny Egg. Seriously. Anytime I'm really getting stuck and I have questions, I go and watch this. Well, I watch it almost every day anyway, but I throw a question in there, and if he gets a chance to answer it, usually saves me a big headache. Although I'm still having issues trying to find. I think everybody's having issues trying to find YouTube's explanation of what they decide is good and bad now. But anyway, we're going to paint today. Oh, no problem, man. It's only honesty. I wouldn't mention you if I didn't like you, to be honest. Hickey Case Guy, how are you? Just said your name, which is strange, because it says you came in before Runny Egg, but it just barely got around to telling me your name, that you're here.